Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today's video I'm gonna be talking about something that I've been wanting to make for the longest time because I knew this would happen at some point in the year, which is the Game Awards. As you can see, Star has been nominated to be the best mobile game, which I think Star definitely will win. I don't think there's any other mobile game that came out on par with what Star has provided. I think Star has raised the bar for any mobile game or a gacha game. It's like complete different level. But something that I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm satisfied with this award. I don't think it's enough for Star to be the best mobile game. I think Star has provided enough to be categorized as the best game of the year, at least nominated for the best game of the year. And I have, I don't know, points that I would say the game deserved to be game of the year. Of course, people will say there's Spider-Man. I agree, Spider-Man is an amazing game, but it's only on PlayStation 5. And not all people have access to that. Star is on every console, every device. I mean, it's not on Nintendo Switch, I think, or on Xbox, but everyone have access to the game, or either on phone, PC, or PlayStation. So, let me get to the points. I'm gonna be very unbiased because I play many other games and I want to make this fair for other games too. When I compare this to Honkai, I'm not gonna bring other games to compare it, but I'm just gonna say what Star has provided in the last 6-7 months, and even the plan that they have for the next versions. So yeah, so starting off with the content, or I'll say the consistency. That's what I'm gonna be starting with. So Star Rail right now is on version 1.4. 1.5 should be live in 15 hours from now, and every single version of the game has always been better than the previous one because they provide quality of life updates, they provide more way to make things easier for the players. They also listen to the players if there is something that is not satisfied with the gameplay or the content in general. They do listen a lot. So in terms of consistency with the devs, they're really consistent, and they always try to satisfy the player base either by giving them a lot of rewards to, summon on the gacha, which I will get into that. People will say, oh, this is a gacha game, just if you don't get the characters you can't really enjoy. I'm gonna go to that point. Either giving them a lot of content that no one even asked for, but you still get. So we have the simulated universe, which is like labyrinth type of mode where you get a lot of different paths, different buffs. It's very fun to play. But we started the game, I think, with World 5, then we got 6 and then 7, and tomorrow we're gonna get World 8. So they keep adding more content to this mode, which makes it fun and challenging sometimes. So it's really good that we have that. There is also the Memory of Chaos, which is quote-unquote endgame, the previous endgame. I don't know if Memory of Chaos is considered as the end game right now, or it's the Swarm Disaster, but we have this, and this mode also will get more stages. So currently we have 10 stages in this mode. We're gonna get 2 more difficult stages in the next patch, which is 1.6, and there is also the Swarm Disaster, which is very hard content at the beginning, and you need to like play it so many times, taking different paths to gain a lot of buffs so you can beat it. So it's pretty fun. There is a lot of things to do in this mode, which I did complete, and it was really like good time playing it. especially when they also added something to give you incentive to play the game or stream it on Twitch. They also give you rewards for that, so that was really good. So in terms of content and consistency, this game has it. Like every single week there is something to do. Every single day, of course, there's the dailies, there's the stamina that you need to use. Also, with the stamina, because usually MiHoYo is not the greatest when it comes to stamina. The game starts with 180 stamina, and they did increase that. Not only that, they gave you an extra stamina. If you don't have time to play the game will store the stamina for you so you can come back to play the game. I've never seen this in any other gacha game. I think Honkai Impact has that too, but you know. So in terms of that, the game has been really good so far. The third point, which is free-to-play friendly. Honkai has been giving summons every patch, literally, enough for you to go for a full pity, even if you're free-to-play, without spending a single dollar in the game. You can go for full pity. Granted, you might lose your 50-50, but you will still pull something new. Either dupe or something, you will still get to pull something new, and there's a selector, there's a lot of summons they give. It's crazy. And let's say you get extremely unlucky and you don't pull any of the shiny 5-star characters, the 4-star characters already can beat the game. Like, there are a lot of videos of people who dedicate their accounts to be fully free to play and beat all the content, which is fun to do and challenging, and it's really good to experience that. So it is doable if you wanna, because like here, Serval is free to play, Danhang is free to play, Herta is free to play, I think Sampo is free to play, Luca is free to play, Sushang is free to play, Asta is free to play, Yukong is free to play, March 7th, Pella, Natasha. All these characters are free to play and you can just build a team around them. You can also, even the Trailblazer, which is the main character that you play with, is very good too. So yeah, the game gives you a lot of things to play with and you don't really need to summon. There are people who haven't used a single pull that the game gives till this day and still enjoying the game. So yeah, that's for being free to play friendly. The story, which is the fourth point. The story has been amazing. I usually like to skip story, but for this game, I actually been enjoying the story so much. The cutscenes are amazing, the soundtrack, everything just about it just fits. Even like the comedy when characters try to be funny, I usually cringe for when I see that, but I've actually been enjoying it, especially March 7th. She's stupid, but I like everything she say. It's crazy. And yeah, the fifth point was that the game is on every system that you can play. It's on Android, iPhone, it's on PC, it's on it's on PlayStation 5, so you can play the game anywhere, and it's all synced up. You don't have to play with different accounts, so it's pretty good too. And the last point, which is personal to me, is Jingliu. The game has Jingliu. How can you not give this game Game of the Year? It has the best waifu ever. But yeah, being serious, the game had a lot of good design characters, going from 4-star to 5-star. I think they all have something unique about them, even in the story. Like, especially for me, Welt is one of the reasons why I really enjoyed getting into the game, even though I wasn't actually going to play the game in the first place. But yeah, looking at the story, it's really got me into it. Even characters like Yang Sheng, I want to beat him, I want to destroy this character, but I still just enjoy fighting him. So there's a lot of good things in this game, and I think it deserves to be at least nominated to be the Game of the Year, not only the best mobile game, which it will win best mobile game, but it deserves the other award too. But yeah, that's it for my input on Game of the Year. I really think it should be nominated to that, because other games that came out this year, I don't see any other game unless Boulder Gate and Spider-Man. I don't see anything else, so at least top 3 for me. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think is Game of the Year or best mobile game of the year. Thanks again, stay safe, and bye.